He was left homeless at the age of 10 after his parents passed away, and he didn't even learn to read until he was 18. His life was transformed in just 7 years, and he is now worth billions in over 4,500 stores with 10.80 billion yuan in annual sales. He is the founder of Chagee, Zhang Jun Jie. Zhang Jun Jie was born in Yunnan in 1993. He never had the opportunity to attend school because he had no one on whom to rely. At the age of 15, he began learning to read, and he gave himself the name. He even registered his own bank account, which was really hard for a child. At the age of 17, Zhang has his first job in life, working in a bubble tea shop. For Zhang, who has been wandering at the age of 17, always felt insecure. He is afraid that the boss will not want him. So he just worked really hard, waking up super early and sleep late at night, working 12 hours a day, treating his job very seriously. Although he has no academic qualifications, but that doesn't mean he doesn't study. He reads a lot of books every year and said that he would make up for what was lost over the years. He treated the bubble tea shop as his own shop. He didn't think he was working, but a platform to learn how to be an entrepreneur. He thought not only he is getting paid, but also a chance to accumulate entrepreneurial experience. He worked in all the sectors in the store. From 2010 to 2013, he has accumulated a strong foundation in the bubble tea industry. With these foundations in place, he franchised the store for 2 years, which he earned his first pot of gold from it. After becoming his own boss, he has more time to study to gain experience for his company in the future. Soon, he went to work in a technology company in Shanghai. Working there, he learned how to manage a company and how to develop a company's organizational structure, financing, and funding. Moreover, the bubble tea industry at that time was in its golden age. The success of emerging bubble tea brand Haiti made Zhang not wanting to miss the opportunity. In 2017, he established his own company and own brand Chagee. Chagee, using wild tea and fresh milk as the starting point in creating its own product system. It opened the first Chagee bubble tea store in Yunnan. Why did Zhang choose to open his first store in Yunnan and not at big cities like Beijing, Shanghai, or Guangzhou? First, he himself is from Yunnan and has a sense of home there. Secondly, Yunnan is the birthplace of tea. And lastly, he wants to avoid fighting against the strong brand and focusing on places to gain space for brand development. Take Yunnan as the starting point, relying on Southwest China then to the global market. Zhang's ambition was to bring the tea culture to the international and Chinese tea brands to global. Let more young people in the world enjoy Chinese tea and Chinese culture. From the beginning, Chagee's top-level design is to benchmark Starbucks. He first integrated Chinese culture into the product. Starting from the name Chagee, we can tell it was inspired by the Chinese epic story Farewell Concubine. It also reflects Zhang Jun Jie's commitment to his products, using high-quality tea leaves instead of tea powder, and only using high-quality milk instead of creamer. Next, his price is positioned at 15 to 20 yuan, avoiding the other competitors' pricing of more beyond 20 yuan. With such pricing, it is more comfortable for consumers buying quality product at such affordable price. Next, product differentiation. In the bubble tea market at that time, most of the brand were focusing on fruit tea and multi-ingredient milk tea. However, Chagee launched a new Chinese-style tea using quality tea and advertising the repurchase rate. Just like with coffee, where you can drink a cup every day, Chagee offers their version of a tea latte to consumers. Most of you have probably tried their popular milk tea. But why has it become a top seller with 230 million cups sold in a year? It's not just because it tastes like a good milk tea, but also because it's a healthier choice, zero creamer and zero hydrogenated vegetable oil. Moreover, he solved the problem of mass production. If you have to wait 30 minutes for a cup of milk tea, who would want to wait that long? So, he invested a lot of time finding suitable equipment, similar to Starbucks coffee machines. In the end, hard work pays off. He developed standardized equipment that can produce 13,000 cups of milk tea a day on site. He also insisted on having a dining area in the stores, which is why Chagee outlets are usually much larger than typical milk tea shops. Unlike other milk tea shops, which are usually small, he wanted to raise the industry standard and increase customer stay time. Customers can relax or even work in the store, which helps increase the average spending per customer while boosting profit margins. What Zhang Jun Jie did was all part of a strategic plan for global expansion, a mission deeply ingrained in him. The company's annual sales from 2017 to 2023 reached 10.80 billion yuan, and just this year alone, 2,300 Chagee stores were opened. In 2024, annual sales are expected to surpass 20 billion, with the number of stores exceeding 4,500, aiming to overtake Starbucks in China. To execute their global strategy, Chagee now has over 600 stores worldwide, from Yunnan to Southeast Asia. But his ambitions go further. He aims to open Chagee stores all around the world, connecting over 100 countries through milk tea and selling 15 billion cups a day, ultimately surpassing Starbucks on a global scale. Lastly, we hope that Zhang can bring Chinese tea culture to the world, making Chagee a globally renowned Chinese tea brand, letting more young people worldwide enjoy Chinese tea. His success teaches us that it's okay to start small. As long as you work hard, you will eventually get ahead. Stay hopeful in life, let go of your burdens, give it your all, and one day, you might be the next Zhang Jun Jie.